Oh, man. Oh, it's a donkey. It's a huge donkey. Oh, my God, Oakster, look. It's a monster. It's a monster. All right, guys, good afternoon. It's Dan back at it again with the Oakster out here at 302 Fishing, man. Guys, new year means new license. We ran right to the Walmart. It's day 1 to day 31 in December, and you got to get it right then and there so you have all 365 days on your fishing license. It doesn't count if you get it in mid-year. It doesn't go out to the mid-year of the next year. So those are the Delaware laws. We follow by them, and we maximize the amount of days we can fish. Oakster said he saw somebody comment on one of our episodes, and he lives in the area, and he brought us, actually gave Oakster the permission to go on an ultra private pond here. And he said there's some bass in here, so we're just gonna put a grab bag of baits here. But you guys didn't see the talk that we had when we were at the Walmart when we got the fishing licenses. I grabbed a couple baits, and he basically called my mama out on this one bait that I bought. So we're calling it the Crapple Trap episode, guys. He's dogging me, man, but I'm gonna try to kick this dude's ass today with the Crapple Trap, man. So we're gonna go ahead and get the stuff out of the car. Give us a couple minutes, man, and as we spin around here, guys, here is the pond we're talking about. We're gonna see if there's another monster out there. Can we pull a trifecta off? We had an 8-pounder, we had a gigantic snakehead. Can we go 3 weeks in a row with giant fish in winter?
Dan and I decided to do a first day of the new year fishing trip. So we can start out 302 fishing, start out the new year, 2020. Happy New Year's, everyone. Started out strong.
I got a blue-black herring rattle trap. Oakster's doing this thing with the flashback, and we're gonna see what we can dig up out of this pond right here. We don't know what to expect. We've never been on this body of water before, but let's give it a shot.
Oh, this wind. Always the wind. Never leaves us alone this time of year.
It'd be nice for one of us to hit a big old Goliath the first day of the new year. Be pretty awesome. But we're gonna have a hard go of it. Like I said, you can see all the wind blowing around right now.
Oh boy. Now there's water under, there's line underneath the water here.
Usually that would be me, guys, not the Oakster, man, because he's a little bit more vigilant on things, but today it's his turn. All right, I'm sure you saw in that episode where Oakster caught that giant. He showed you that tiny little bluegill, and if you notice, the colors that were on that bluegill are in this rattle trap right here. That's half the reason why I picked it up. All right, a couple more casts here, guys. We do have somebody that just poked out of the door right there. So we're going to see what he says right now. We may be kicked off. All right, so far he's talking about fish, so that's a good sign, guys.
We just talked to a gentleman. He came out and talked to us and said that over where Thunder's at is where most of the fish that are caught during the summer are caught over there on that shoreline where he's at. But again, that's the summertime. So I'm thinking these fish have all moved out deep, which is usually the case this time of year. So what I'm going to do, here's the plan I came up with. I'm gonna use my lipless crankbait going this way, and then I'm gonna fish it, then I'm gonna stop and come back this way with my chatterbait. So we'll see. That's my personal plan. I don't know what Thunder's gonna do.
I think what I'm gonna do here is once I'm finished fishing in this area right here, I don't know if you can notice right straight ahead, you got some rocks that are sitting right over there. There might be an open area. I don't know how shallow it is or how deep it is, but when we get over there, I got a feeling something might be by those rocks.
All right, guys, so I said I was gonna come down here, use my lipless crankbait all the way down here, and then I was going to chatterbait back, so that's what I'm going to do.
Oh, I think that was a hit right there, guys. Right at the edge, right here in front of us.
Oh, here we go, guys. There we go. Oh, he came off. There was a bass. We're going to slow it down and try that one more time. You guys seen that? That was a bass, so let's try that again.
I think you might be able to hit something off them rocks over there, bud. There we go, guys. Got one on. Got one on, guys. Oh. Yeah, it's bottom now. I thought I had me one. It's a piece of driftwood, guys. Yeah! We got a lunker, guys. It's a rare species here in Delaware.
Let's try back here in this corner. Looks like a good little spot right there. It's like old Thunder's leaving, going back to the car.
All right, so I got two different color lipless crankbaits here. Again, we got a traditional rattle trap. It's got a blue top, got chrome side, and got an orange bottom like a bluegill. And then we got one that looks almost like a baby fry here. I think it's a Strike King Shad Eye. Again, I changed up the hooks to red. I haven't had a chance to do this one because I just bought it, but we'll try this out. Guys, a nice little hack you could try to use here so you don't stab yourself, because sometimes you don't want to really carry all this nonsense here with you, is again, you got these tough bags that these plastics go into. All I do is just drop it right in here into the bag, and pretty much these hooks, it's pretty impervious to the hooks coming through. So again, I just take it, I just roll it up, and since we got hoodies on like I got right now, I can just slide it right in front of my pocket here, and you're good to go, rather than jamming them down into your pants pocket, because again, obviously you're gonna get hooked, and nobody wants a hook in their leg, right? All right, man, might as well doing this. I wonder if folks just caught something. But right now this pond is not proven to be fruitful right now. I don't want to spend a whole bunch of time here. I'm sure he doesn't want to either. We want to put bass on the end of the line. But again, it's not to say that we won't come back down to here again when you know, warmer weather prevails and these fish are a little bit more lively and active. Because again, we don't know what size bass are in here. The one resident that Oakster talked to, I'm sorry, said he didn't know the size. He knows there's bass there. But mostly they see the carp in here. So I had to laugh about this rattle trap that I have on here. Oakster was cracking on me. You know, you do your mama jokes, so you had to do your mama joke about this bait. And he busted me up, man, on this thing. He's giving me a hard time because how ugly this thing looks, but I'll be the last man laughing if I'm the only one that catches a fish, and it'll be on that right there.
Guys, I want to show you something here. Look at this. Look at this. I've got about, I'm gonna say, maybe 2 feet of clearance. So I need to really get a good cast on here if I'm going to make this work. Here we go. There we go. Did it. Oh my God, I pulled it off.
It looks like they have a fountain that's in here.
Throw one out here deep. Slow roll it back, and then I'm switching back to throw either my crawfish colored lipless crankbait, or I will switch back to my chatterbait here.
We got a fish on, guys? We got a fish on? Yes, we do. Fish on. Fish on. I knew there was going to be one by those rocks, guys. I knew there was going to be one. All right. Ouch, 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 ouch. Got a hook in the finger, guys. There we go. It's about 1.5 pounds. Nah, about 1 pound, guys. But as soon as I cast real close to those rocks, it jumped right up on that rattle trap. And I got to be careful. Let me let my bail out here, because the hook is digging right into my hand right now. Let's see if we can get this easily out of here without having to, just have to get the pliers real quick. I don't have the strongest of hands anymore, guys. But chrome rattle trap right now obviously is starting to catch the fish here. That's only one fish. That's really not an established pattern yet, guys. 2 or 3 fish is what you want to use, but doesn't matter. We got a pounder. We are not skunked, and I caught it before the Oakster did, which is a good thing. All right, here we go, guys. She's gone.
There we go, guys. See, Dan talks all that noise. That's what happens.
That's what I caught it on, Oakster.
That's what it happens. He talks all that noise. Talking all that noise about how you the man.
All right, Oakster ragged me on the rattle trap. Guess what I caught it on, guys? The raggedy rattle trap. And guess what happens? A second later, Oakster gets one on right over there, man. Great job, Oakster.
Hopefully this comes up in the video. I'm gonna have Dan maybe slow it down so he can see it. But this bass came up, swiped at this bait, missed it. I let the bait drop to the bottom, slow reeled it a little bit. The bass came back and sucked it in. So that was pretty cool. That's amazing, man. All right, so here we go. Look at that. Beauty. Thank you very much. And she gone.
All right, let's see if we can get another one off those rocks right there, guys.
Old Thunder started, he started talking trash, smack talking. Always bites him, always. He started talking trash. So 2 casts later, I caught a fish.
Oh, got another one, guys. Yes, yes. All right. Yeah, they're picking up. off the crapple trap. You talk about my mama, makes me much want to catch some fish here. All right, there we go, guys. She's gone. Isn't it great how an episode works out like that? All right. So we're literally getting different colored rattle traps. I mean, we didn't have one off that herring one, but he's using a red one and I'm using that. Oh, there's another one right there, guys. Oh, it's bigger than the other one, guys. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. What do we got, Oakster? That's a decent hit too, guys. Look at this. You can see my rod bent over pretty good. Oh, man. Oh, it's a donkey. It's a huge donkey. Oh, my God, Oakster. Look. It's a monster. It's a monster. Holy crap. Holy crap. 5 pounds, guys. 5 pounds. Easy. Holy crap. Holy crap.
Love watching my boy get excited. I do. Boy, I do.
What in the heck? Wow, wow. Off the crapple trap. Oh my God. Good thing I have a scale in my pocket. Oh my God. We are slaying the monsters here, guys, in the winter. Holy crap. It's a huge tank. Look at this thing. Are you kidding me? All right, let's get the scale out here, guys. Let me get away from this water because I ain't dropping this thing in the water. That's my luck. Wow, look at the belly on that thing. Holy mess. Whoo. I'm doing it, man. Calm down there, young man. Whoa. All right, we're all zeroed out. What are you calling, bud? All right, I say 6-pounder. Woof. Close. 5.35 pounds, guys. Holy donkey. Outstanding, guys. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Right on the rocks, guys. Right on the rocks. My little $4.92 lure destroyed this donkey. All right, baby. I'm gonna give you a nice little drop into the water. Hopefully I don't drop in with you, but get inside there. And she's gone. And that's how you do it. You beat the Oakster just like that. I can't stop from laughing, guys. All right, man. Crapple trap. But beats fishing with minnows, because I know you guys get bored of the minnows. All right, we're gonna keep playing it until it dies, guys. Again, same thing. Hits the water, started reeling. And that water's pretty shallow. Right? Oh, there's another one, guys. Another one. Oh, there's another decent one too. Holy crap. Are you serious? Whoa. Oh no. Guys, this is going to be an epic episode. I am slaying these bass, man, and I'm kicking Oakster's rear end right now. You're never ever going to see this. Maybe once a year. Oh, man. There you go, guys. Here you go. There you go. My 21-inch bass pythons. Guys, I am so giddy right now, you don't even know. Anytime I can kick the Oakster's ass, I'm a happy man. All right, guys. Pounder. And where's she gone? She's gone. Boom.
They must be all over there.
They are. What it is this rocks come, all right guys, so this rocks come to a point right out here. And Dan is just throwing right up the rocks every time. And he's made 4 casts, caught 4 fish. They're just like that, bang, bang, bang. All right, so I'm gonna let him have one more over there before I bogart his spot.
All right, guys, so what the Oakster's gonna do, he's over here right now. He's actually gonna use a variation of the rattle trap that I'm using, but his is right here, if he swings it over to me. Mine has the blue top and it has the orange belly, but he's got one, it's got a black top and it's got chrome size and he's got the red on the lip right here. So let's see if he can pull a couple off using a different variant of that bait. So let me get out of his way and see if he can do that thing.
Well, the best part about it is when fish school up like this, I've fished plenty of places before and I've learned one thing. When you leave the spot alone long enough, it'll recharge. They'll go right back and old fish out, new fish in. So they're literally every time there's a little, these rocks come out and he's bouncing it off the rocks. If you guys can see how these rocks run out here, that's where it is. That's exactly how it's going down.
All right, so nothing hit off his rattle trap after those dozen casts. He wants to try the chatterbait here before he uses my bait if he doesn't keep it out of the rocks over there. He literally threw it right on the rocks and it took a lucky bounce.
Man, there's nothing lucky when it comes to me fishing.
Yeah, just straight savage, bud.
I have a purpose for everything. Oh my Lord.
It was really, really slow when we first came in here, guys. And again, as soon as we got to the rocks, man, it immediately, oh, there you go. Oakster's the one that went over, bud, I think. Yep. As soon as we came over to the rocks, immediately the action started, man. We kind of figured, again, as you noticed, the wind is blowing towards us. So more than likely, the bait is right down there with those fish. And they're congregating and schooling right by that point, as he mentioned to you earlier.
That wind is definitely picked up.
There he is.
Got one on, man.
And he came off right off right off the end there.
Come on, son.
You see what I'm saying, dude? Crazy.
Like I said, in the summer and everything else, these fish slam it. You definitely feel them bass hitting those baits, but in the winter, it's a whole total dynamic. When you're reeling, all you feel is that long pull and draw, and you think you're stuck on something, but if it's still moving, you know something's on there. They're not going to go and flop around and feel the pull and the tug on the rod and everything else. They're just going to drag right along because they're lethargic. So again, you don't want to be super aggressive on them. Just get them in, do your thing, and then gently get them back into the water, because again, you want to have them exuding a whole bunch of energy because it is winter and they're not trying to burn off all the reserves with all the bait and stuff and everything they're eating during the cold weather. All right, guys, so I'm going to let you know in here in Delaware, you don't have to dive in dumpsters for monsters. Okay, shrimp catches fish, but if you want to catch a real fish, you literally just saw 3 episodes back to back to back donkeys. 8 3.5 pound to 5 pound snakehead and another almost 6 pound bass. Hey, shrimp fry, we got it.
Alright guys, so I've actually come back, and instead of throwing a rattle trap, I'm gonna stick with the chatterbait. And like I said, it gave it a little bit of time, and this rattle trap, you can bounce off the rocks pretty good without it really affecting it too bad. There's definitely rocks that run all the way out because I can actually feel it with this rod, I got such a sensitive rod, I can actually feel it bouncing. Right now, I can feel it bouncing off the rocks. All right, there we go, guys. There's a nice one. There we go. Beautiful. Very nice. See, now look, here's the difference between Dan's fish and my fish. Look how skinny this thing is. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out. Look at this. This guy here, this is the epitome of what skinny is. This little guy is long, but skinny. Look at that. There is no weight to this little guy at all. Pretty color, but oh man. So there's our first one on the chatterbait right here. I had that one on chatterbait earlier, but it got off. But thank you very much. And all right, she gone. All right, guys, it's over. It's a wrap. Job well done to Thunder. Man, I'll tell you right now, he did something today that I seen in a fishing episode of Bassmaster Classic one time. Edwin Evers was at the very far back of some creek bed at the very, very far back. He was losing at the time, and he came across this big school of fish, and he casted, and he caught one right after another. And that's exactly what Thunder did. He came around here. If you guys can kind of just take a look at this right here, you see right here, you see how these rocks come out here? See how they come across? Right there is exactly where he was casting. He was throwing his rattle trap. We were making a joke about it being the crapper trap, okay? It's a joke him and I had. We went to Walmart. He picked out this funny looking rattle trap.
About my mama.
I did not talk about your mama. I made a joke about my mama.
Well, talk about the mama joke. You talk about the crapper trap.
Okay, so here's what I told him, okay? You're gonna like this. He said, hey, Oak, look at my rattle trap. And I was like, yeah, that's nice. It looks like a rattle trap I used to use until my mom got a job and told me I didn't have to use that crap anymore. so I didn't talk about his mom. I made a joke about using a crappy rattle trap, but it was not a crappy rattle trap. I want to give my boy props, for real. I always bust his butt all the time, joke with him all the time. That's what we do. But today he delivered in a weight of 5.5 pounds. So woo. I was very impressive. I don't know, what did we catch? Six or seven fish, yeah. Something like that. Yep. So I caught nothing of any real size today. I did catch one like a pound and a half, if that. But MVP right here, man. That was beautiful. 5.5 pounds. Guys, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do. There's nothing to do except for give this man the floor.
All right, guys, so check it out, man. If you guys, man, we had 3 weeks of great fishing. Check out the 2 episodes here if you haven't already done so, man. We got that monster bass, almost 8-pounder. We got that big old snakehead and that beautiful 5.45, I think it was, or 3 bass today, guys. Back to back to back monsters, man, in January and in December, right in the winter time, guys. I mean, normally you see me here in the episodes, and this time fishing with minnows. So I changed my way, and guess what, guys? We are producing big, huge donkeys, man. I mean, hey, it's better than catching little sunnies and little crappies on some worm.
I don't see anybody else in the state of Delaware catching bass like this. I'm just saying.
So.
I'm just saying.
Just
saying. You know who I'm talking to. Mm-hmm.
Guys, if you like this episode, man, hopefully you already pushed the like button there, guys. Go ahead and like, subscribe, push that notification bell, guys. And as always, fish on.